Yo, what is going on, everybody? It's your boy burstzgyt back here, and I am back for another Marvel's Avengers video. And before I get into anything, I just want to make sure, in case you haven't already heard, Spider-Man is coming November 30th, along with the raid. And yes, Spider-Man is still PlayStation exclusive, unfortunately. I'm sorry. And we're going to be getting a combat and suit reveal next Friday, 2 p.m. Pacific Standard. Convert that to your time zone, and it's going to be, of course, on Twitch for the Crystal Dynamics channel. Just want to put that out there in case you didn't already know. It's Spider-Man time, Spider-Man hype. We're finally getting some really good stuff out here. We're getting all of that stuff that you saw on the roadmap. It's coming pretty much on November 30th. Well, there are a few exceptions depending if you watch the dev stream. If you want to look at that, definitely go watch it. Anyways, this video is going to be about cosmetics. And I just want to present a question to all of you who are interested in cosmetics because, you know, I understand that some people really don't care for it. It's not really something that makes or break the game, but it is something I think that if you are a fan of the comic books or a fan of the movies or you are a fan of design in general, yes, you would be interested maybe in being able to run around as said character and said outfit, right? But let me present a question to you. If you were offered the opportunity to get suit damage suits of really high quality, and it's not just like, oh, it's a missing arm here or something like that, right, from one of the other existing suits, would you take that? Because I presented a question asking Brendan, who's a person who works on the cosmetics team, pretty much, will we see any suit damage, like heavy suit damage suits in the game? And I, showed a couple of screenshots. The first one you'll see there is like Iron Man with, the beat up armor and his face is exposed, even though he's still got his helmet kind of on. That's just an example. Of course, I'm not asking if those suits specifically. But yeah, I wanted to know, like, is that something the community is interested in? Because personally, I feel like it's a cool addition. It doesn't have to be like a everyday thing. But of course, I feel like it would be something cool to see for, some suits, whether it's an original outfit that they, create from their own creative team that's not relevant to Marvel. It's not inspired from anything. It's just original. Whether it's inspired comic book outfit, or whether it's a comic accurate outfit, or whether it's Marvel's, MCU stuff. I would like to see that in some way, shape, or form at some point. It would be nice. But how do you guys feel about that? Is it something you care about? I know a lot of people, depending on the game, they always ask, where's the suit damage? Like Spider-Man, there was no suit damage. Unless you got the suit that was already damaged, right? Which was his classic suit, I believe. And then in Miles Morales, they have minor suit damage. And then in other games, it really just depends on what the dynamic of that is, right? And you can look back on older games that have that built-in functionality, or they have, pre-existing stuff that they just tore up. Like, let's say Edge of Time Spider-Man, there was a suit that's very, very, very torn up, and it looks really cool. Suit damage. You know what I mean? Is that something you guys want to see in the game? Is that something, you'd be interested in purchasing? Oh my God, why can't I say that? Is that something you would be interested in, pretty much? Because it sounds like from his response that it's a maybe. It's a hard maybe. He didn't outright say no, which of course most devs are really not afraid of saying no if something's really not happening or being thought about right now. They're not afraid to say no. So the fact that he didn't kind of leaves that door open. And I'm excited to see what Brendan and the team put together for Spider-Man next week. And I've had my own thoughts of cosmetics in the game going up till this day. I'm a firm person who's really not a fan of the MCU suits being in the game. I understand that they make the money, but it's a Marvel game, 80 years of Marvel. Tap into that a little bit. There you go. But definitely, I would love to hear you guys' feedback. What do you guys think? You want it in the game? You want it not in the game? Tell me, because a lot of what we are saying now, especially being able to talk to these devs in these calls, is pushing through a little bit better. You know what I mean? You're getting that direct feedback, and like I said, being able to also respond and ask him a question, just by myself, and he responds if he can. Direct feedback, and like if he sees a lot of people obviously are interested in stuff and he can communicate that to their team, just think about that. We're already starting to get a little bit of impact and getting comic book skins out here. Cap Wolf, a great comic inspired skin. It took a lot of effort from what I hear, a lot of work, but it definitely paid off. It's very well. It's got the, speech. He can fucking talk like normal. I didn't expect that. Face movements and everything. A lot of work put into it. So definitely they are making a better effort. But we'll have to see what they do. It is going to be kind of interesting to see what direction they start really taking with their marketplace, because if you've been around, you know that the marketplace hasn't really been always in the best of places. But anyways, I'll leave it there. Definitely hit the comments up. Let me know. I would like to have a discussion about this, and hopefully, if a lot of people are also commenting the same thing, definitely, if you would like to join Allfather's Discord. I don't have a link currently, but you can pretty much ask him and he'll probably let you in. And you can definitely present, questions to developers that are already in that, Discord. But definitely, like I said, let me know. Anyways, I'll catch you guys later in the next video. Y'all have a good day. Peace.